Hello and welcome back to the Minecraft Handbook. Today we are actually back down in here. Yes, I know last episode we found the end portal, but today's episode is not going to be going to the end. We're actually going to save that for the next episode. So today I wanted to work on our farming area. So obviously I've kind of lit up and built out the basic sections, and you can see all the other resources falling to the floor. So what we're going to be doing today is building a melon farm. We've obviously got the pumpkins, we've got the sugarcane, and we've got the bamboo in there, and so the only thing left to add is really the melon farm for now. So how I want to do this is I'm going to start just at this end, as I always do. I'm going to knock out the torches as they're going to get slightly in the way, and I'm gonna go tutorial mode and show you guys how to build this. So hopefully I'm not going to have the same failure that I did in the previous episode about redstone. So the previous one being the bamboo one, I managed to misplace my blocks and I managed to fall. That's almost as bad. I managed to misplace my blocks and build everything at the wrong height, which was a bit embarrassing for me, given that this is one of my main focuses, building automatic farms. I should really have got the grips of them by now. But I'm going to throw these all in, and we're going to throw the dirt in along here. I don't need these middle blocks put in, and in actual fact we won't have enough blocks in order to do this. Now I always make my farms 17 long, which means that the middle block is empty. It does mean that you can't grow anything on this center block, but it's a good place to put the lighting for your farm in, because obviously you do not want mobs to be spawning inside of here. Let's grab our buckets, which I forgot to fill before the start of this episode, and we'll grab some water from our infinite water source up here. Let's come back down, and then we can place these in here and here. There we go. Awesome. Let's put in a torch either side, just so we can get to grips with what we're doing. Right, I need to build myself some pistons, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll cut back. And we made the pistons, so we need to throw these in. I'm gonna always do it in the same formation, which I highly recommend you guys follow. So you build one piston there, then you go two again, then we come from this side, we go one. Didn't mean to throw that one in there. Let's see if we can get that destroyed. Throw in two, then two again, and then you want one last one in there. In actual fact you do want two pieces of dirt. I do apologise, I have completely messed up here. So you do need to fill in those bits, but we will still be using those as parts for the lighting, hopefully, if I've got my calculations right. But yeah, that used 16 on that side, so I'm not entirely sure that we'll have enough. So yeah, here we go. No, we should have enough. We should. There we go, and then two, then the final one. There we go. And then what you want to do is you want to go behind, and you want to build up some rows here. So let's just get rid of that for a second. So you can put in some observers. Try not to fall like I keep doing for some reason. Well, I guess we can start from this side as well. And then let's just quickly sneak back through. And let's not fall this time. Let's just go over here and place them, as that's gonna be slightly easier, I think. Right, and then jump up here. Now you need to place one block up, because obviously all the observers will power into the block, which will then activate the redstone on top. So we're going to do it like this, and obviously due to quasi connectivity, if the redstone is on, let me just get rid of that so I can show you guys what I mean. If the redstone is on this level, the piston will not fire. It has to be on that higher block. And as I say, that's down to the quasi connectivity of Minecraft. It's, I guess, a little bit annoying that that's the way it works, but you know, we gotta work with the game. Let's grab ourselves the cobble and throw that in like that, and we'll get our torches back in our hotbar, fill in these bits here so no mobs start spawning. Just come quick. I did not mean to do that. Oh, poo. Well, this could be a slight problem. Let's hop right up here, and we'll just fill that in. That goes there, and we just want to place the bamboo there. It's slightly frustrating. See if we can jump into. No, we couldn't jump into the right bit. Okay. Let's just place the torches down because I don't want mobs to spawn everywhere. That'll be even more frustrating. And then let's hop into this section here. Now, hopefully it hasn't destroyed the redstone lines. No, it hasn't. So we could be in a worse position. Quite lucky though. That didn't go where I wanted it. Let's place that facing inwards again. We can block that off as we're now done on that side, and I'm actually going to place the torches above the observer blocks, which will mean that the melons will always have full lighting, which is very good, as you want them to be as lit up as possible, I guess, to encourage them to grow. I'm not going to place one above that one though, because we need to get out at one point, and that's going to be the best place for us to do that. Now, the melon seeds I have, I only have 10, so that could be a problem. I also need to go and get another bucket of water, because we did a bit of a spoon move. That wasn't great on our half. Let's get the water. And we also need to go and get ourselves a hoe, which we haven't managed to, we haven't used one of those in ages, so hopefully we still have one. There we go. And I've also, because of you've got this skeleton farm going, I've got tons of bones now, so we're gonna use the bones on this farm to get it kind of started. So that's kind of good. Let's place all of these in water down there. There we go, and then just put in the melon seeds there, 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 there. And yeah, we won't have enough seeds to fill in the whole thing, which is kind of a shame, but it's not gonna be that much of a problem. We can fill it in as soon as one melon grows. We should have enough, as melons tend to drop free items the majority of the time, which obviously we only need 2 seeds anyway. Yeah, there we go, that's one side completed. And then let's grow this side. Obviously we still need to, we've managed to run out of bone meal. I should have picked up more bones, but not to worry. We're gonna throw in the redstone line though, as that's probably the most important thing to do at this moment. So let's just do that. Let's get the torch up there. Redstone. There we go. Awesome. So that's all in place. So this farm is fully functional now. We just need one to grow. Yeah, none have grown so far. Hopefully one of them grows shortly. But obviously I've got 3 other rows to fill in the farms. So I am going to, rather than waste your time waiting for one of these to grow so we can finish this one, as this is a complete farm now, I'm gonna go and replicate this exact same design, obviously filling in these 2 blocks on all of the other farms. So yeah guys, I'll see you in a second. And as you can kind of see, there are now melons being farmed, and there's 4 rows of these. So of course this means that we have now got the melons installed. We're going to get absolutely tons of those as well. It wasn't that we necessarily needed them, but it's certainly something that's nice to have. I love collecting tons of items and bits like that, but there is something I want to work on before we finish up today, and that is going to be requiring us to put some stuff away so we have more inventory space, and then grabbing a whole bunch of cobble and some buckets. Essentially what I want to be doing is building a water collection, so we can collect all of the items together and filter them through. Now let's put the hoe back in the chest. Where's the tools box? There we go. And then the redstone components. Redstone, there we go, and then dirt. So yeah, we can now put our food back in our hotbar. And we need to, as I say, grab absolutely tons of cobble. I'm not sure that will be enough, so let's grab some more. And then tools, we need to grab the 2 buckets and let's fill them with water. So my plan is to have water running all the way along. We're going to pick up all the items from this end and shift them to that end, and then we'll have a sorting system running around at the back going downwards. I'm thinking I'm going to have a super smelter level as well as cactuses maybe. I'm not entirely too sure. But in order to do this, I think I'm going to actually have to grab a trapdoor, because we're going to have to go into the swimming position, which obviously you can use trapdoors to glitch you into that position. Do we have any trapdoors? No, we don't. Okay, let's just take some oak. We actually need more than just 1 block of oak. There we go, and get ourselves some trapdoors, and then we'll come down here and let's place in those blocks. Just jump up onto here. There we go. And then we can sneak about in this. Now I've got to be careful, because if I stand in there it will mean that I pop up, so I've got to kind of stick against the wall when doing this. But yeah, I'm going to get this to come out 8 blocks. So at the moment it's I'm actually going to have to build a wall at that end as well, because otherwise water will flow down our staircase, and that's not what I want. So this has come out 3 blocks so far. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then it will have to drop 1 block lower. And yeah, it will continue going 8 blocks along and then drop again. And I'm going to do that obviously off camera because I don't want to bore you guys. I managed to stand up. Whoops. Yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with watching that, so I'll see you guys in a sec. And so I think I've got everything kind of done besides throwing in the water streams. I did want to do that with you guys. But yeah, if we come down here, and we go all the way to the end. Now this is going to be a little bit of a pain because we're going to have to go all the way around to get back out and in again. But as you can see, I've got all of this down to here, and then I'm going to place signs all along here, because then this means that when the water goes all the way along, it doesn't get into this little bit, and because of that we can get ourselves the items to go in a single file kind of line into this, and then we can put those items that drop down into chests. So what I'm going to do, because we have to go all the way around, is I'm actually going to put those water streams in now to save time, and then we'll go up here. Let's go up, and this trapdoor is fine, but we're going to need to take out the other trapdoor that's in there. But first let's refill these buckets, and then come in here, slap ourselves down, and then we're going to take this out and place that there and kind of, oh no, I forgot to block it all up. Let's just do that for now, and hopefully not too much has been destroyed. Let's place a torch in here as well, just to keep the lighting good. Here we go. And you can just place these along and create infinite water sources as you go, using the middle block between two sources, as that will become a source as well. And there we go. So that should be pushing all of the water all of the way. We can place in a trapdoor here and it won't have any effect on the rest of the build. As you can see, this obviously makes that go along, and unfortunately I've managed to mess myself up here because now I don't have a trapdoor to get across. We can dig underneath, it's fine, and let's just replace those blocks like so. And I may have messed up the count. Okay, well, I'm glad we came across then. So this is fine, we can still fix this. All we need to do is grab some more water buckets and then get ourselves back up into that section. So it's probably best, yeah, that we did check and go along it, because otherwise we wouldn't have noticed until half the items didn't come through. Yeah, let's go up here. So I may have miscounted. Obviously it travels 8 blocks, and that obviously means that I must have made it 9 long, but that's not a worry. As I say, it's completely fixable. And oh no, wait, no, it is travelling 8 blocks. What am I doing? I should have made it 7 blocks long, because then it would have carried on till the end and overflown. But I guess this is the most space efficient, I guess, by making it 8 long. Although I'm not too sure that making it 7 long would have meant that we would have to drop lower again. So yeah, it's debatable about how efficient it is. I would say that it's slightly more efficient, but that was accidental. Yeah, as you can see, all of the items are indeed travelling along and then getting into, you know, this water stream at the end and being pushed down here, which now means that we should have no more items down that end. What I'm gonna do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to go from here, unless I hold on, no, I've got a much better way of doing this. If I just do this, then I can go like this and like that, and then place the hoppers in like so. And of course I've managed to misplace the last one, but you get the point. It's gonna get all of the items from all of the streams and put them in the chest, rather than just having items flying about on the floor. Now this is obviously a temporary thing, having the chests here. However, the water stream above is going to be a permanent thing. What I'm going to do is probably, yeah, use this as a system for collecting all the items. It will go into some temporary storage. It will then meet up with items like iron ore, bits like that that need to be smelted, uncooked food. It will then get pushed into a auto smelter, super smelter, so it's really fastly smelted, and that will be using the bamboo to power that, as obviously that can be used as a power source, and obviously that's completely renewable now that we've got the farm. Let's just chuck all of these in here just so I don't have to carry them. Yeah, we'll then have all of the items flow with, I think I'll have a cactus farm and I might have an egg farm. I'm not sure if I'll have any other farms. That will all flow into an automatic sorting system, which will obviously need more space to go down into, but obviously that's all in the future. But for now, this has really come a long way since we started, and it definitely is working rather well. But anyway guys, that's kind of all I have time for today. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.